Hello again, everyone. Today is a very monumentous day, and it's actually a day I never really anticipated to, happen. Today is the day that I will open the last Fat Pack I will ever open in my life. As you can tell, this is an Eldritch Moon Fat Pack, and it's the last Fat Pack to ever be printed ever, simply because these things are now going to be called bundles starting in Kaladesh, and they will have an additional booster and hopefully a few other goodies. If you've been watching my channel, you would know that I thought that Eldritch Moon was a pretty good set, but I feel like Shadows of Innistrad was a little bit stronger, a little more cohesive. But this should be a lot of fun, and it's going to be sad that this will be my last Fat Pack I will ever open. So, without further delay, let's kick this thing off. Alrighty then, here's the Eldritch Moon Fat Pack. The last Fat Pack to ever be processed by the official distribution center at Wizard of the Coast, or wherever the heck the distribution center for Magic the Gathering cards is. But let's get to it. Let's open this bad boy up, or girl, as Liliana's on it. As you can see, it's not much different from the last Fat Pack we opened. It has these little tiny holes in here, which you can dig your nail in. Let's dig our nail in here. You know, I like this one. Let's get this one going. Sometime later, I think this box is holding some hostility against me, simply because maybe it's sad that it's the last Fat Pack to ever be in existence. This poor creature, known as the Fat Pack, will be forgotten with memories of so many other products that have never ever been reprinted ever again. Now I wonder if, since this is the last Fat Pack, I wonder if it's, I guess you could say, going to be more valuable down the stretch as time goes by, but I have my hopes and I have my doubts, but the point is I'm not saving this Fat Pack to be sold at a later given time. So I'm going to be unboxing it right now for all you viewers to see. Here's the lovely booklet we got here. Like I said, it's got Liliana on it. We have a back with... Oh, there she is again. It's Liliana. As we see, we have a nice box with the same art as the front of the cover package. Like I said, this looks pretty standard from what I'm used to seeing in Fat Packs. This is a very nice box, though. I really do like the colors of this set. So let's take a look. Let's take a look inside this thing. How was the last Fat Pack ever looking? Ah, yes, the classic cardboard. My favorite part. We have the boxes, which nobody likes. They don't even fit sleeved cards, but they do have some nice art on them. And hey, it's Emrakul. I really do like this die, though. It is actually pretty sweet. Kind of has a nice flavorful to it, and I kind of feel like, personally, they could have had a better set symbol, like maybe a moon, like a crescent moon with like Emrakul growing out of it. The pack of basic lands, I actually really do like the lands of the set. They're pretty spooky, which is pretty cool. They make for some interesting basic lands. And here we have the 9 boosters, which I'm sure is everyone's favorite part of the Fat Pack. I always thought it was interesting how the booster wrapper of Liliana is not the actual card of her on her Planeswalker picture. But maybe we'll pull one. But enough chit chat, let's open these packs, see what we get. Pack 1. That ripped open quite nicely. Backwoods Survivalist. Wretched Griff. Distemper of the Blood. Sigardian Priest. Woodland Patrol. Weirded Vampire. Guardian of Pilgrims. Convolute, the classic Ravnica card. Thirsting Axe, that's one thirsty axe. Faith's Unbroken. Liliana's Elite, and the first rare is Distended Mindbender, which is the big bugger. And we have a flip card too. We have these rats. And a shiny long road home. And a plains and a spirit. Pack 2. Olivia's Dragoon. I actually like this card. Dig Inventory. That's actually another card I like a lot. Desperate Sentry. Certain Death. It's not maybe death, it's certain death. Swift Spinner. Standard Bearer that doesn't have the Standard Bearer clause. Contingency Plan. Thermo Alchemist. Fiend Binder. Classic Rise from the Grave. Scour the Laboratory, which is nice for EDH decks. Hamlet Captain, a classic card from Old Innistrad, and our rare, or potential first rare, is Splendid Reclamation. I actually do like this card a lot. And our flip is the Tangleclaw Werewolf, which transforms into the Fibrous Entangler. It's a pretty gnarly monster. We have an ad. Pack 3. Galvanic Bombardment. Strange Augmentation, another Sigardian Priest, Weirded Vampire. It of the Horrid Swarm. Well, like cousin it of the Horrid Swarm. Steadfast Cather. Spontaneous Mutation. Bold Impaler. Guardian of the Pilgrims. Savage Alliance. Chilling Grasp. Somber Walled Stag. And our first rare, hopefully, is another one. I don't need 2. Oh well. What's our flip? More rats? No, it's Smoldering Werewolf. He's cooler than rats. And he transforms into the Erupting Dreadwolf, who seems like he has a really bad case of indigestion. And an Eldrazi Horror. Pack 4. In case you can't hear it, my cat is having kind of a, I guess you could say, a rush of adrenaline. Distemper of the Blood. Wretched Griff. Galvanic Bombardment. Crossroads Consecrator. Throbian Foulbloods. Falconwrath Bear. Steadfast Cather. Another Convolute. Make Mischief. Blood Mist. Liana's Elite. Lashweed Lurker. And our first rare is the Citrus Graph, which is not horrible, but I sadly don't play many decks that could benefit from it. Might be nice for something down the road. And more rats. And a human. Pack 5. Spring Stage Ritual. Tattered Haunter. Seems odd. Dawn Griff. Cemetery Recruitment, which is a nice one. Primal Druid's also nice. Stensia Banquet. There's some hungry vampires. Guardian of Pilgrims. Another Convolute. Convolute really loves us. Make More Mischief. More Blood Mist. Are we going to get another rare that we got already? More Stags. Vampire Cutthroat is cute. And our rare is the Mausoleum Wanderer. He's actually pretty sweet. I really like this guy. It's better Curse Catcher, but for spirits. And our flip is the Shrill Howler. Yeah, Shrill Howler, not Howler. And he transforms into the Chorus of Werewolves. It's charming. Pack 6. Stuck, don't get stuck. No, don't get stuck. Okay, good. Borrowed Grace. Waxing Moon. Brazen Wolves. Gavany Unhallowed. Woodland Patrol. Cather's Shield. Lunark Mantle. Fogwalker's Fun. Stincia Innkeeper, another Rise from the Grave, Incendiary Flow, Liliana's Elite, and a Deep Elder Fiend is a rare. What's our flip? Flip is the Midnight Scavengers, and now I can make my rats flip over and meld with the Midnight Scavengers. Hang on, let's show a demonstration. Here's the demonstration. Ta-da! Yay. Pack 7. We gotta have at least one mythic rare in here. It doesn't have to. It can be called the Gatewatch or some goofy card like that. Wretched Griff. This temperament of blood. Cousin it of the Horde Swarm. Certain Death. Swift Spinner. Exultant Cultist. Thermo Alchemist. Fiendbinder. Contingency Plan. Geist of the Lonely Vigil. Subjugator Angel. Chilling Grasp. And our rare. Hey, Selfless Spirit. He's actually really good. And next up is more Midnight Scavengers. So now I can have 2 copies of this goofy meld card. And an insect. Alrighty. Oh, you good. We have Brazen Wolves. Prey Upon, an Innistrad Classic. Source Gag Supplement. There's it again. Succumb to Temptation. Spectral Reserves. Laboratory Brute. Prophetic Rambling. Lunarch Mantle. Bad Remand. Geist of the Archives. Markov Crusader. And our rare is... Hey, the Bedlam Reveler. He's actually pretty sweet. I like this guy a lot. And our flip is the Vilden Pack Outcast, which flips into the Drone Pack Kindred, which looks like it's also has a bad case of indigestion. And a Devil. Last pack. Gotta be at least one mythic rare in here. I've opened 8 packs. It's only fair. I really like this Temper of Blood and Wretched Griff and Galvanic Bombardment and Crossroads Consecrator. I haven't seen too many of this thing. Fiendbinder. Contingency Plan. Borrowed Hostility. Travian Standard Bearer. Hey, the Nephalia Academy. I like this card a lot. Advanced Stitchwing. Gymno Ground, and our bomb of a rare is... that's not a bomb. That's a Newscraft Mob. And oh hey, he's I actually like this card better than Newscraft Mob, even though it's a common, the Ulvenwald Captive. But then again, I'm not a big fan of zombies. I'm sure there are tons of people who love Newscraft Mob, and here is Ulvenwald Abomination. And speaking of abominations, that was a pretty abominable fat pack. So that was the last fat pack I will ever open, and that was kind of disappointing. I usually have a much better experience from fat packs, but yeah, that was kind of bad. I haven't opened one like that ever, I think, or at least one that was that bad. But yeah, at least you can probably put a bunch of comments in the comment section saying, my god, what a bad fat pack. Again, thank you all so much for watching me on this eventful day of the last fat pack opening ever, and how vengeful these fat packs will be in giving me these terrible pulls, because it's the last fat pack ever. I mean, it's only fair. My name is Ryu Spectre, and I'll see you all next time.